AI's ethical dilemmas in future branding, the crisis of conscience in a machine-led future. In a world where machines are beginning to sketch logos, write taglines, and drive real-time customer engagement, the landscape of branding is undergoing a seismic transformation. Artificial intelligence is no longer a tool that sits quietly in the background. It is now an active, decision-making partner in shaping brand narratives, identities, and experiences. But with this unprecedented power comes a new frontier of challenges, ethical dilemmas. As designers, strategists, developers, and brand custodians, we must now confront an uncomfortable but necessary question. What happens when branding, a discipline once rooted in human empathy and cultural nuance, is influenced or even led by artificial intelligence? Let's unpack this complex, fascinating topic, layer by layer. 1. The rise of AI in branding. AI's application in branding has grown from basic automation to strategic innovation. Brands are now using generative AI to create logos, social content, packaging ideas, and ad concepts, predictive algorithms to tailor brand experiences in real time based on user behavior, AI voice assistants and chatbots to serve as the face of customer service, emotion recognition technology to adapt campaigns based on mood and micro-reactions. These tools bring efficiency, scale, and personalization, but also usher in new moral terrain. 2. Authenticity versus automation. The ethical conflict. If a brand's identity is created or shaped by AI, can it still be considered authentic? Branding has always been about storytelling. It's the intangible soul of a business, the personality, tone, and promise that connects emotionally with its audience. But when AI tools are used to generate brand voices, visuals, and interactions, we begin to see a shift from human-crafted identity to algorithmically produced narrative. To be continued in Part 2. Why it's risky. AI lacks lived experience, empathy, and intuition. The brand may start to feel generic, hollow, or emotionally disconnected. Customers can detect when branding feels manufactured. Trust erodes. Real-world implication. A skincare brand using ChatGPT to write all of its marketing copy might save time, but without human oversight, the tone could feel sterile. Consumers today want realness, not robotic repetition. 3. Bias in the machine. The ethical conflict. AI reflects the data it's trained on. If that data is biased, so is the output. Most AI systems learn from large data sets that are historically skewed toward Western, white, male perspectives. This can result in branding that reinforces cultural stereotypes, ignores or misrepresents minority voices, lacks inclusivity in visuals and language. Example, an AI image generator tasked with designing professional attire might consistently generate white men in suits, excluding women, people of color, or cultural alternatives to Western business wear. The solution: brands must actively seek out diverse data sets and apply ethical AI filters to reduce bias. Better yet, they should include humans in the loop to catch and correct insensitive outputs before they go live. 4. Ownership, creativity, and intellectual property. The ethical conflict. Who owns content created by AI, and is it truly original? Let's say an AI generates a stunning logo for a startup, but weeks later, a lawsuit arrives because that logo looks remarkably similar to another brand's identity, which the AI inadvertently pulled from its training data. The legal gray zone. AI cannot legally own intellectual property. Clients might not technically own AI-generated work unless explicitly stated. Some jurisdictions now require disclosure if AI was used in design creation. The creative impact.